Meet the Stricklands. Michelle and Ian have been together for 6 years and they live on the Isle of Wight with their 3-year-old twins, Sophie and Stephen, and Michelle's daughter, 16-year-old Melanie. Meet the Rickard family. Yvonne and Dave have been married for 10 years and they live in West London with Shannon, who's 10, Michael, aged 8, Hannah, who's 5, and Amy, who's 2. The two women have agreed to swap homes, husbands and children to see what they can learn about themselves and each other.
Bye!
What happens when your new mum is determined to have a lie-in?
You're gonna be late. Better be ready!
Get dressed! I am!
And what if your new wife wants you to get rid of your prized possessions?
Shit. Are they all broke in?
And what if a party girl has to stay in and take care of the house?
I just feel so sad and lonely because we don't talk. It is mad. I'm on my own constantly.
You lying git.
Michelle Strickland's favourite place is the pub, so it's not only where she spends most of her leisure time, it's also where she works.
I do enjoy it. Get to meet lots of different people, have a laugh and a carry on.
See you later.
It does get me out the house and it gives me different people to talk to.
Cheeky git.
Late nights at the pub means that mornings are her least favourite time of the day.
Don't do mornings.
So it's left to her partner Ian, who works full-time as a gas fitter, to look after the kids.
I just get up when I want to get up. I don't like being woke up and said, come on, time to get up and go.
The only thing Michelle hates more than mornings is housework, so Ian does that too.
Ian does a lot of housework, but he's not good at it.
It's not spotless, but it's definitely clean.
Ish. Yeah, I could be tidying up, but why should I want to sit and read a magazine?
I think Mum's pretty lazy. She doesn't do much.
Ian would like me to do a lot more in the house. He'll come in and, God, haven't you washed the pots? I said, well, if you're that fucking bothered, do it yourself.
While Ian's working, Michelle's at home with the kids.
Just don't do kids. Because they're there constantly in your ear all the time and you're doing something for them all the time. When I found out I was pregnant again, I was devastated. It was triplets and I lost one. I know it sounds awful, but thank God. It's bad enough coping with the twins.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
10.
5. You divvy.
These make 4, Mum.
Yeah.
They make
Right, what you telling now?
They make
Do me
4,
head in.
Mum.
If I had no kids, what would my priorities be? Me, me, and me even more. I'd be out all the time.
But having twins hasn't stopped Michelle from going out 5 nights a week, because 16-year-old daughter Mel's on hand to babysit.
Me and Ian are out a lot. It is important for us to have a life of our own, not just for the kids.
See you later then, kids.
Bye.
Quality time for Michelle and Ian means time spent at the pub.
It's just like a constant piss-up of life, isn't it?
Go to the bar.
We get slaughtered half the time. I can't even remember going home.
For Ian and Michelle, the pub is also the perfect venue to indulge their greatest passion.
We both love dance.
Yep.
It's a big part of our life.
If it wasn't for darts, we would never have met.
No, it isn't.
It's a good relationship. I tell him what to do and he does it. That's how good it is.
Mother of 4 Yvonne Rickard is a perfectionist.
On my cleaning routine, I think I would spend every day about 8 hours probably. I like everything perfect, you know, because it makes me happy when I come up here and then just look what I've done.
And a perfect house is what her electrician husband Dave has come to expect.
She can put her cushions out on the sofa if there's anybody coming, but they're not allowed to sit on them. If they went to sit down, she'd take the cushion off the chair. They're just literally for show. She likes to keep everything perfect. While I'm at work, all she's got to do is look after the house. I don't think that's too much to ask anybody, really.
Having a perfect home isn't enough for Yvonne. The kids have to be perfect too.
Where's your tie, Shannon?
As soon as they get home from school, the kids have to change out of their uniforms and get straight down to their homework.
Where's your reading book, Hannah?
Everybody's Mum.
I think it is very important for children to have a routine.
Got to run smooth, haven't
You have to have a routine.
They've got to know what they've got to do and when they've got to do it.
I love you.
I love you.
We have strict bedtimes, and if it's a school night, you don't watch TV.
But even when the kids have gone to bed, there's still more housework to do.
Before we had the children, we used to talk quite a lot. But since we've had the children, we've had no really time to sit down and talk. We don't do anything at the moment together. We don't go out together. We don't socialise together. You know, we don't really communicate.
It's the day of the swap and the two wives are preparing to leave.
I can't wait to have a mooch in somebody else's house. I'm right nosy git, so I like to know how other people live.
The reason I'm nervous is because I'm leaving the children. I really don't want to leave them because I feel like I'm a bad mother.
The wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and have agreed to have no contact with their husbands during that time.
Love you, darling.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Bye, Mum.
Everywhere I go, I've got one of the kids with me and I haven't even got Amy. So I feel really lost.
There's loads of pubs then. I hope we're close.
Before they meet their new families, the wives have a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh, my God.
It's lovely. The room is lovely. It's nice.
Oh, please, I can't go in there, the washing. I cannot go in there, that washing, that kitchen.
I've got Sky. Got darts on tonight.
Oh, no way, man. I let her go to my house. Please tell me I didn't.
It smells nice.
What is that smell? Oh, my God, no. I can't believe I let this woman go to my house.
This is too tidy for a boy's room. Doesn't seem like they're allowed to play in them. Where's all the toys?
Oh, my God. Oh, it stinks in here. It stinks of wee.
Nice and pink. Wish my kids' room was like this.
Oh, it reeks. How can them children go, oh, stop it, no.
She's gonna hate my house. This is all nice and tidy.
I wouldn't invite my worst enemy into a house like this. I wouldn't.
Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Having a really clean, tidy house doesn't matter to me. Well, darling, it does to me. There are 5 of us living in this house. It's never going to be spotless, and I don't care. That's just pure bloody laziness.
There's no excuse for messenger and other than pure laziness. Well, she'll find I'm a lazy fucker then, won't she?
When they get home expecting their dinner, I just tell them to piss off. Tell the children to piss off.
I love my husband and believe it's my role to wash his clothes, clean his house. However, there are times that I wish we communicated more. And if you stop doing the fucking cleaning, you might.
Ian and I have 2 nights in during the week, and I'm out the rest of the week. She goes out 5 nights a week. God, mine's probably 5 times a year. 5 times a week.
Dave and I are not ones to go out. I'm gonna really hate this, aren't I?
It's finally time for Yvonne and Michelle to meet their new families.
Hello, I'm Yvonne.
I'm Ian.
Hello.
Hello, Dave. Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
How are you doing? You all right?
Yes, hello.
This is Stephen.
Hello.
Sophie.
Hello.
She's Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Not Hannah.
Hannah.
Michael. Hello.
And Shannon.
Shannon, that's it.
Hello.
You want to show me your bedroom? Okay, then. Come on, show me your bedroom quickly.
Yeah, she seems quite nice, you know, quite open and willing to talk.
At the Rickard house, Michelle's making dinner in Yvonne's perfect kitchen.
The pans are gleaming. They'll be fucking black by the time I'm finished. Can burn anything, me.
I'm off, going to work, so I shall see you later.
Yvonne's never had a job in her life,
Bye, children.
but now she'll spend 2 nights a week behind the bar at the social club.
I'm not looking forward to going to work. Not at all, I'm not. I'm a cleaning freak. So if you see me bend down cleaning and, you know, if we had a hoover, I'd bring it out to start hoovering around.
Under Michelle's rules, Yvonne won't be able to do any cleaning at home,
I can't relax if I'm not cleaning. I have to clean.
so she's making the most of the opportunity at work. And in West London, Michelle's managed to get all 4 children to bed on time.
Kids are all in bed, challenging the bar. No arguments yet, so everything's going quite smoothly, but we'll see how it goes during the week.
But in the pub, Yvonne stopped cleaning and started to enjoy being out at work.
I don't know, does that look right?
No, let it fill up a little bit.
All right. I think I surprise myself sometimes because I say, I wouldn't be able to do this, I wouldn't be able to do that, but I'm actually learning what I can do. Last orders, ladies and gentlemen.
Having spent the whole night cleaning, Michelle's looking for a bit of excitement.
So do we ever get the pub then?
No, to be honest.
Some go out, some talk to Dave. What do they do together? The next few days is gonna be a fucking nightmare for me. Proper nightmare.
It's Saturday and day 2 of the swap, and in West London, Dave's not impressed with Michelle's standard of cleaning.
In the morning time when I come down, there's normally nothing for me to do. I'll tell her that in the future, dishes are washed, dried and put straight away.
On the Isle of Wight, Yvonne's not expected to do any cleaning at all.
Do you have a good night's sleep?
Yeah, it was all right. Just feeling a bit strange.
Yeah, that's understandable. Seems a little bit upset, you know. She can understand she's missing her family and that, especially if she gets up and plays with her kids. It must be hard for her. Say good morning.
What normally happens today now?
I go off and do a bit of shopping. Normally gone about half hour or an hour. Michelle would normally sort of be getting up, either watching the telly, playing on the computer.
All right then, yeah. I mean, Ian works all week and takes the money home, gives it to her, and then she just sits down like a lazy fucking bitch that she is.
In West London, every chore is strictly timetabled.
Oh, fucking hell. Kill me washing the breakfast things up at 12 o'clock. Sorry, Yvonne.
And while Michelle's hard at work, Dave's not. He'll spend his weekend relaxing.
Sorted. There shouldn't ever be a routine, because if she's in the house all day anyway, she can just go around doing it. It's not, I've got to do this at a certain time, I've got to do this at a certain time. She doesn't have to do everything she does.
While Ian's gone out to do the weekly shop, Yvonne should be taking it easy. But she can't resist having a quick look round.
Look, dirt. I mean, that is really, really bad. That is absolutely desperate. The smell is just horrendous.
But when Ian comes home with the shopping, Yvonne has to go back to her new routine, doing nothing.
I think he lets her get away with so much because he loves her. Would you never say, like, God, it'd be nice if you could get up and tidy or do something?
2 horizontal.
Really?
Yeah. Don't bother me. Nothing bothers me.
Would you never say to her, I'm tired, Michelle, can you just help me?
No.
I think you're a big softie.
In the Rickard house, Michelle is still working through the cleaning routine.
I have put the washing away. Upstairs, I've hoovered and mopped.
And she's nowhere near finished.
Dave?
Yeah?
I'm supposed to wrap this round then? Apart from round Yvonne's neck. All she is a skivvy, really. Would you have it on a tray, Dave?
No, just on a
She cooks and cleans for them and that's it. Don't talk to Dave. Don't sit with Dave. Do fuck all with Dave, really.
In the Strickland house, Saturday night is karaoke night, so Mel's looking after the twins.
Me and Dave went to karaoke 3 years ago. That was the last time I think we went out together.
But there's no night out for Michelle. Under her new regime, Saturday night is just like any other.
Never spent a Saturday night before cleaning. Do you like watching me doing this, Dave?
I wouldn't normally be watching. I'll be in bed by now.
Tonight I'd be sitting in watching telly and Dave will be in bed at 10. Well, I'm living it here.
Yvonne's seeing the positive side to her new life.
Because I don't do this, so this is all new to me. I am missing out on a lot in my life, like by not going out, because my life just involves around my kids. I envy Michelle's life. I do.
Maybe she could do with getting out a little bit more and just enjoying a bit of a social life.
I want a man like you in my life. You do everything.
And that even includes dedicating a song to his absent girlfriend.
He got up and he sang a song for Michelle. And everybody in a pub is saying how much he loves her. And I just said, God, if Dave would do that one night, get up and sing, seriously, I feel like a princess.
Next morning, the atmosphere in West London is getting worse.
We're not getting off to a very good start this morning. Where she's been cooking, that should have all been cleaned last night. We've still got potatoes and water left over from the dinner from yesterday.
I can't believe you've got to do all this again. She's done it all yesterday.
Well, that's just something she's done. I don't know. It's her routine, isn't it?
Does she do it for hair or you?
Sorry?
Does she do it for hair or you?
Well, I don't ask her to do it, so she just gets up and does it. So. These first few days, she should be doing it how Yvonne does it, whether she wants to or not.
It's clean anyway.
You say it's clean. I mean...
It is clean. I polished it fucking 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, but did you do the kitchen?
Yeah, I did. The kitchen was tidy when I went to bed.
But there's pots.
There was no pots at all when I went to bed.
So the ones with the potatoes in then.
Oh, yeah, but that's because I thought you might have had the extra 2 potatoes.
But then she would have also cleaned all the cooker down. And that's the sort of thing she'd have done before she got to bed.
Yvonne said in the manual she likes to keep a nice house for her man to come home to. So she must be doing it for him. He's not fucking bothered about it. He should have done it his fucking self.
Yvonne and Ian were up partying until 5 o'clock in the morning. Now it's 11:30 and the twins have been amusing themselves for the last 3 hours.
Last night was pretty much what me and Michelle normally do, so average kind of night out.
I've just woke up, it's 11:30. Can't believe that. Morning. The nightlife was good, but the morning time, not getting up to the children, it's not a responsible way to behave.
She's suffering a bit, but normally if you've got a sore head, you know you've had a good night.
Normally, Michelle's never out of bed before 12, so getting up to do the housework is driving her mad.
It's constant cleaning. It's not normal. You stand still long enough, I'll polish you.
But she's getting better at it. The house is cleaner.
But it's not looking too bad at the moment.
And she's keeping up with Yvonne's timetable of chores.
I'm only fucking ahead of myself. Isn't that good, huh? Can you wake us up later?
It's Sunday lunch, and for the Stricklands, that means another trip to the pub. It's the only thing she and Ian will do with the kids before going out again this evening.
It's life, isn't like being a parent. Nothing is involved around the children. Got no activities, they've got nothing to do. I mean, it's like going out, sleeping, hungover, out again, sleeping, hungover.
In West London, Michelle's finished the cleaning. And she's on to Sunday lunch. But Shannon's not impressed with her new mum.
My bed isn't made. The floor isn't swept. It's just really messy.
It's a bit lumpy.
Michelle, I was just wondering, in the manual, did my mum put that you had to clean my room every morning?
Yeah.
Just wondering, because, like, my bed's a bit messy. She messes up the place. If my mum walked into my room, she would probably, like, scream and she would get angry.
In the Strickland house, nights out at the pub have lost their appeal for Yvonne, and she wants to stay home and clean, even if she has to do it by Michelle's rules.
How long do you think she'd spend tidying around?
I mean, 5-10 minutes sort of just clear up, you know.
See you later. Bye. I have got 10 minutes starting from now. 8 minutes left. I have to clean this thing. What time is it? Oh, no. We have to sit down again. Sit down. Because I'm not allowed to do no more tidying.
After a whole day of cleaning, cooking and washing, Michelle's finally got time to sit down and talk to Dave.
I feel like shit.
Yeah?
She must be off her fucking head. because her best friend is a Hoover.
But it's her choice. I don't make her do it.
Surely she should have more important things to do with her life than clean.
But she'd want people to say, look at that house, that is absolutely lovely.
It's not lived in.
What do you mean it's not lived in?
It's not lived in.
Well, why does it take so long to clean it then if it's not lived in?
It doesn't take so long to fucking clean it. I'll prove that today.
You've just been... Look at this.
Yeah, but I have done it.
Look at this.
And that's the kids with everything today.
That wouldn't
so
be
do you
there.
expect me to fucking get a Hoover out at this time of night?
Yvonne would. That's your...
Fuck the fucking Hoovering. Sit and have a beer and have a cuddle on the couch. But you don't do it.
But then weekends... We do talk during the weekends. I think we do.
That's what I miss. I've been here 2 days. I just feel so sad and lonely because we don't talk. It is mad. I feel so lonely here. I'm on my own constantly. Why live together? You don't communicate together, you don't go out together, you don't eat together, you don't...
We will go out, but not once a week. It might be once every couple of months.
Well, even if you can't go out, you know what I mean? Talk.
I'm quite surprised about the conversation I just had with Michelle. I didn't realise it was such a big struggle for her to do it all. I don't want her to feel isolated in my house. Far from it. I mean, I want her to come in here and I want her to get on with me. I want her to get on with the kids. But I also want her to get on with the housework.
I'm miserable, living this life. So if I am, what's his wife feeling like? She's done it for 10 years.
It's the day before rules change, and in the Strickland house the twins have been up for an hour, while Yvonne is keeping to Michelle's weekday lie-in.
This is how Michelle lives. I really can't believe it. With kids just look after themselves. And the house is filthy. It's the kids more, I think. They need a bedroom done. Because you walk upstairs and it reeks.
We want toast.
You just assume that they live in a tidy house and that the twins are well looked after. You have to be blind if you think that. Did you get dressed yourself?
Yep.
You're clever, aren't you? Oh, look at the floor. What's that?
I did do it.
Cornflakes. Did your mummy always tidy up?
Mummy always tidy my bedroom.
Really? Well, she must spend only 1 minute in your bedroom because it isn't very tidy.
In West London, Michelle's got just 1 day of cleaning left before she can change the routine.
I am breaking the rules a bit today. Well, only because it doesn't need doing. It's my turn now and I'm going to fucking enjoy myself and I couldn't give a fuck what Dave says or what anyone else says. I'm not going to clean anymore.
Tonight, Michelle will be going to her league darts match. It's her most important night out of the week, but Yvonne's had enough.
How you doing?
I ain't going to go out tonight.
Why so?
Oh, because I was going to put these to bed early.
But it'd be nice if you could come out tonight, and sort of that's what Michelle normally does. So,
Even though Ian would like her to go, Yvonne's determined to stay home.
I know it is Michelle's night to go out, but...
yeah, I know what you're saying. But I mean, in the end of the day, you know, that's what she.
No, boys,
she
I'd like
does.
tonight, I would just like to sit in, read the kids a story and get put into bed. That's what I would like to do.
Tomorrow night, you can read the kids 20 stories of a night. You know, you can read them tomorrow night, and it's fine. But I mean, I really want you to come out. I think it'd be good, and I think you'd enjoy yourself again.
I don't want to go out and stay in with the kids because I think that would be my priority. I know Michelle, I know she loves her kids, you know, I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm just saying for what I've read and that and everything, that I don't think Michelle spends a lot of time with the kids.
She would do anything for those kids, but she loves her darts. And I know that she'd want you to go, and I want you to go. Now, I can't force anybody to do anything in this work.
That's your problem. Is you're too nice for your own good, Ian. I'm sorry, I have to be blunt, Ian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that.
You're being taken for a ride, Ian. You are doing everything.
I don't think I am, because she treats me nice in loads of ways. If I take up
she said you'd marry her tomorrow.
I would love.
No, and she told you to your face that she wouldn't marry you tomorrow. She don't know whether she's going to be with you or not. Think of that.
I know what you're saying.
So all I'm going to say is I ain't going out tonight because I'm going to put the kids to bed, okay? And I'm going to read them a story.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Told them a few things, and I'm actually glad a few things. I've told him that Michelle says she's using him, which she is. I've told him that our darts are more important than the children. I think deep down I've hurt him.
Ian's hoping that spending time apart might change Michelle.
I do a lot for her, you know, and hopefully she would appreciate what I do more. See you later, everybody. Bye. Bye.
In West London, Michelle can't wait for rule change.
Since I've been here, I felt like shit. I felt depressed. I felt sad and I felt lonely. Well, it's rule change tomorrow. And I'm fucking glad. Because there's going to be some rules changed. Big time.
It's the day the rules change. In the Rickard house, Michelle is throwing out Yvonne's collection of cleaning products.
3 bags full.
The toys are coming out of the bedrooms.
We take them downstairs and not hidden away, so they can actually play with them.
And from now on, the cushions and rug won't be just for show.
Better, it looks like a front room now.
On the Isle of Wight, Yvonne wants to show the family what clean really means.
I was counting the hours and the minutes down to this day, so I could get in and I could absolutely scrub.
She's got big plans for the twins' room, and she's going to put some routine into their daily life.
We are going to eat in here every night at 5 o'clock.
The families are back, and it's time for the wives to lay down their new rules.
Dave, since I've been cooped up in this house, the furthest I've been is the washing line. It's all clean, clean, fucking clean. So from now on, I ain't clean no more.
Ian, I know how important darts is for you and Michelle.
Yeah.
But I think darts is a pub game. So tonight, I'd like you to take down the darts boards and remove the trophies.
From now on, there are no rules and no schedules. I'm not going to be running around after you, and I don't do mornings. Shannon and Michael, I've bought you both an alarm clock. You can wake yourselves up.
So who's going to sort Hannah out here?
These two.
I think it's good to have a social life, but I think it comes at a cost and it's the kids who pay. So from now on, I'm going to take the woman's role in the house. Bedtime, 7 o'clock for Sophie and Stephen. We will sit down and eat meals together at 5 o'clock as a family.
Kids, it's time to have fun. So I bought you some treats, and you can have them whenever you feel like it. This is not just a sitting room. It's also a playing room, so you can keep your toys downstairs and play with them whenever you feel like it.
The twins' room is horrendous, like really bad. The carpet really smells in there. Can you smell it? Yeah, because when she's weeding, so I think if that's taken up on the floor like here is put down, it will actually be better. So can you paint the walls and put a laminate floor down?
Not a chance.
Tonight when I said it was horrendous and all that, he just agreed and didn't expect that reaction.
Michelle's rules are going down a storm with the kids. But they aren't so popular with Dave.
The place is a mess at the moment. There's toys everywhere.
I love these, and I guess
yeah,
one.
but you can have some tomorrow, okay? Kids should be in bed by now. They're going to go out in the morning, they're not going to get dressed, they're not going to go to school on time, everything's going to be delayed tomorrow.
In the Strickland house, it's time for the family to see their new dining room.
Nice, isn't it? What do you reckon?
But Yvonne is wasting no time in putting her foot down with Ian over her rule changes.
Dartboards.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting some tools. I just wanted to see this, but brilliant. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Ian and Michelle play darts a lot. I thought he would have been a bit annoyed to have to take his dartboards down. He wasn't too happy about it, but he took it down.
After a week without leaving the house, Michelle's determined to kickstart her social life. She's going to the pub with Dave and his sister Emma.
Watch out, you don't break the little men off the top.
Tonight, Ian won't be going to the pub. He'll be spending the night putting his and Michelle's prized darts trophies away.
Michelle lights the trophies up. In the end of the day, they are our family achievements. We're dart players as well as mums and dads. As long as me big plate don't get scratched up, I'll be all right. That's all right, well. So,
Are they all broke? Ian.
What hurt me tonight the most? Okay, I've been told that the fucking kids' room has got a bit of a fucking pong to it. The biggest piss off, right, is I fucking broke some of my achievements in my life, right? And they're on the fucking floor, okay? That fucked me off tonight.
Whose one's broke?
Both of mine.
go to yours.
In London, Michelle might have managed to get Dave away from the house, but he's determined to keep talking about one particular subject.
She does the housework because it's her house and she likes a nice house.
Back at the house, the children are taking matters into their own hands.
It is really, really, really messy because there's chocolate papers on the floor, toys are everywhere, there's chocolate on the wall. This is what my mum would want me to do because she cares much for her house, and so do I.
Yeah, where'd you go? I've fucking got it, you twat.
Michelle won't really notice because she'll be so drunk.
See how nice it looks? I think this looks lovely. Just walk into this, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Where's the toys?
You're joking.
Where's the toys? See? You said it looked lovely tonight. Toys have been put away, mate.
Where the fucking hell's the toys at then? They should be here.
No, see? You just said you walked in the door tonight.
But the kids might have thought they had to tidy up.
This looks lovely.
It does.
There's no toys.
The rug down and the cushions and everything. It's a lifting.
That's exactly
So where is the toys?
That's exactly how Yvonne would have had it.
Pushchair wasn't
Cushions down, rug down, toys put away.
I can't believe the kids tidied up. How sad is that? Dave's fucking over the moon. He's over the fucking moon that all the toys have gone away. I made these rule changes to please the kids, and he's tidied up. Not a toy in sight.
Walked into the living room and there was nothing out of place. Nothing out of place at all. That's exactly how I would walk in and find it as if Yvonne had been here. The kids respect me, they respect Yvonne, and love them to bits for that. Love them to bits.
On the Isle of Wight, Yvonne can't wait to get Ian started on the kids' room.
That room, do you be able to do it before Saturday?
I'm going to try my best. So I'm very busy at work at the moment.
Because as you said, you can get that smell yourself, and then
Of course I can,
get all the carpet.
I think the hardest thing is for me to do is to get that floor down.
It's
I
like-
just hope Michelle would be appreciative. I'll do it.
Well, if she came back and saying that you did all that room yourself, she'd be like, wow, do you know what I mean?
Well, I
She'd
don't
say-
know. Michelle said to me, if anybody slags his house off, then do something about it. Yvonne said we live in horrendous conditions. And I didn't say nothing. I just feel like I've let Michelle down. And I hope to God that she can forgive me for this.
It's the first morning of the new rules. In the Rickard house, the kids are getting themselves up and ready for school, without any assistance from Michelle, who's staying in bed.
Michelle, Hannah needs her hair done. Stay sitting over there lunch for.
Can I ask you a question? Are the toys away downstairs?
You can get them back out again.
I'll talk to you when I come home from school.
Although they have managed to get themselves ready, they're running 10 minutes late for their lift with Dave's sister. Now she's just got Amy to take care of. On the Isle of Wight, now she's doing things her way, Yvonne can get back to her first love, cleaning.
I feel like a different person today because I don't have to sit down and flip and lie down all day. This is my life and I like it, cleaning. I love it.
And for the twins, there's a set routine, starting with proper breakfast.
You're lovely, aren't you? Normally they're just dressed and dragged out the door, but they have time, they get dressed, and we have fun on the way to school.
Michelle's found the perfect solution to washing up. She's getting takeaways.
We know,
But Dave's sister has told him that the kids were 10 minutes late for their lift this morning.
The kids is the biggest issue at the moment. The house is an issue, but not as big as the kids. Now, we get the kids sorted out first, and then I'll worry about cushions and rugs later on. But
You
why
were
is...
just on the way down the stairs, weren't you?
Yeah, but that's
They
because they were
just going
late.
down. Yeah, but they weren't late for school.
Because Emma came and got them.
They weren't.
And
She
then,
knocked on the door
and then
you
Emma had to
went
do
out.
Amy's hair, Hannah's hair, didn't she?
It was the first day,
It's
and
gonna
I
take
thought
it-
they'd done excellent.
They did do excellent, but
They're
Hannah's
trying,
5 years
they are
old, for
getting
Christ's
it.
sake.
Yeah, and Shannon and Michael are quite capable of helping her.
But they've got to get themselves dressed, not Hannah.
And
They don't need
Hannah
help at all.
needs help to get ready for
She
school.
doesn't. You just don't give her enough credit.
I know, Hannah. Who But mate, I've lived with her for the last... since she was a baby. I dress her in the mornings myself when she can't do it. I help her with a top bun.
Then Shannon can fasten a top button in 30 seconds.
Shannon's 10 years old. They're old enough to look after themselves. They're not old enough
to... That's what they're proving.
They're not old enough to look after... They're not, I'm afraid.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
For a mother to say, no, I'm going to lay in bed and you're just going to have to do it all in the morning, and let a 5-year-old girl just get herself dressed, I think it's not a mother at all.
I'm not lying. Simple as that, I'm not getting up with them. I thought they'd done excellent. And they actually done it themselves. They didn't need me there to watch them.
On the Isle of Wight, Yvonne's got the kids to bed on time.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good God. Good night, Sophie.
But Ian's 4 hours late to make a start on their room, and there's been no word from him.
I've been fucking crying for 3-4 hours.
Really?
I wanted to come in at 5:30, but I've been in bits. And I know that you could...
Why?
I think the main reason is what Michelle might think of what's happening.
There we go again.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, go on. Tell me exactly what you're feeling this minute. And I won't interrupt you, and then I'll get your dinner. But be true. No, be true to me, Ian.
I'm always worried about what Michelle's going to think. And when you said, look, the house is horrendous, that word was a big hit to me.
Why are you worried about what Michelle's going to feel, what Michelle's going to think about you now?
Just that maybe she would want me to kick off, but I can't never kick off with anything.
I had to say the truth, what I felt.
Is that, yeah, and then I know the truth hurts.
Because
and
the reason I was saying
that.
the truth is, you know, is for Michelle to look back on this and say what she does live like. Don't be worried about Michelle, what she's going to say, Ian. Stand up, Ian.
Yeah, I know that.
Get in and we do the room
will,
tomorrow.
yeah, definitely,
and then you don't have to
that.
think about Michelle. She runs the roost in this house, doesn't she? Yeah, I love Michelle, and what goes Michelle says. You know, sometimes I think he's a fucking idiot as well.
Next morning, there's no sign of movement from the kids in the Rickard house.
Why isn't the alarm clock gone off?
A problem with the alarm clocks means the kids have slept in.
Hurry up, Michael, get ready.
But Michelle's determined to have her lie in.
Better be ready.
Get dressed. I am. Hello. Get dressed.
You're going to be late.
Bye, Michelle.
Yvonne's pep talk with Ian last night seems to have worked, and he's finally making a start on the kids' room.
Hopefully Michelle will be happy with it. Gets rid of this little smell that apparently is about. I'm doing it for the kids. Brighten the place up.
Ian has roped in a mate to help him get the floor done. And Mel's been drafted to help with the painting.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Dave has discovered a new strategy for dealing with Michelle.
If I tell her to do something, she'll fight back with me. So what I'm going to do now is just pretend I don't care.
The alarm clocks didn't go off this morning.
Stupid, Michelle.
But you still got up then? All the arguing the night before, and she wasn't going to do it, she wanted her 20 minutes in bed, just didn't happen. She got up anyway. That's what I just said.
Uh-oh.
Which means that she's doing what he wants.
I think she was expecting me to clean up, but I didn't. I just sat in a chair and let it carry on. All of a sudden, she's tidying up. With me letting her live in the mess, she's, you know what I mean, she's realising maybe it's not such a good idea. Maybe tomorrow she might actually get the Hoover out. You never know, do you?
It's the final day of the swap and time for Yvonne to put her finishing touches to the twins' room.
This looks a lot better. What a difference Ian has made. This room's the best room in the house. And I'm glad because the children play up here. So at least they come up here, they play, it's fresh, not stinking like it was before.
Look, all your toys are in the boxes, look. Hey, doesn't that look nice?
What do you like the best then? You tell me.
Their curtains are light and they do, they.
Do you like it? It's all right in there, eh?
Woo, woo!
In London, the kids are making the most of their last takeaway, and Michelle has ordered a last night on the tiles for her and Dave.
Hopefully there's not going to be any talking about cleaning or anything like that. I don't want to go out and have a night out and talk about fucking cleaning.
All I really need to do is go to bed, not go out.
On the Isle of Wight, Yvonne hopes that doing the room will make Ian stronger with Michelle.
You're a good boy. Ian is a bit petrified to meet Michelle again, but let's hope that he's a changed bloke, and I'm hoping he'd say, well, I had to put it down, I needed to put it down because the kids needed it, and then that might make her realise, well, right, you're probably right. Night-night.
Night-night.
See you in the morning.
Michelle and Dave are enjoying a final night out together. Tomorrow, the wives will meet each other for the first time.
I'm going to tell her my thoughts. As simple as that. I've got to tell her what I've thought of living her life, and she will not like it. She won't.
It's the final day of the swap and time for the wives to return to their own families.
The experience was a lot harder than what I thought it would be. I'm just going to get back to normal, going out and seeing all my mates. That's what I can't wait to get home for.
I'm looking forward to getting home, seeing the kids and Dave. And I can't wait to meet Michelle. I've got a few things to say to her, like how she brings her kids up and how she lives. But I miss you.
See you later, darling. See you later.
Bye, Michelle.
See ya.
Before they go home, the couples have agreed to meet each other to discuss the experience.
You miss me then?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah. Missed you terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure?
The first, say, 3 days of living your rules, I was depressed.
What was so sad about my life then?
I was never out of that fucking kitchen, which fucked me right off. I wanted to fuck the fucking housework.
My life is just, I love cleaning and I like doing it, and I like to have a clean house and I like to bring the kids up the way. I'm strict, I couldn't give a fuck, and I like to do it.
I was never off my fucking feet, Yvonne. And all
That's
I was
right.
doing was housework, and I didn't want to do housework.
In the first 4 days I lived your life, Michelle, from your manual. I was so like sitting down every day, I want to get up, I want to do something, but I couldn't.
I've been doing 12 to 14 hours work a day and coming home and nothing's done in the house.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. I've had to come in. If the kids wanted their clothes done, I've had to wash the clothes in and make the sandwiches for school. And all that sort of stuff would normally have been done by Yvonne.
That's the way it should be done anyway.
That's in your opinion.
Yeah,
Dave
it
actually
is.
is part of your family, so he should actually help you just because he goes to work, you know what I mean?
I'm absolutely knackered, though.
So just imagine how she feels. She's knackered doing everything.
Do you appreciate me anymore?
I do, to be honest. I see now how much
That's why
you
I
actually
stopped
do.
doing everything, Yvonne. So you would actually realise what you
I knew
do.
you-
He
I
knows
knew-
you do it,
I knew
but
it
he
was
doesn't
hard
realise
work.
how hard it is.
Is the place bad when I go back?
The place is destroyed, yeah.
It's not destroyed. You got fucking kids. There's
destroyed.
kids' toys there.
You say your life was for the kids, but then you wouldn't bother get out of bed in the mornings to get them ready for school.
Because I think they're quite old enough to get themselves ready.
He's old, he's not old enough.
Shannon and Michael helped her and they were over the moon. Hannah only has a problem with her top button, but she managed to get herself ready perfect.
Right, but then
And
she
I
was-
think she enjoyed it.
Well, getting ready yourself.
Yeah, she done something for herself, you know what I mean?
But I like doing everything, though. That's me. I like doing. I might live a depressing, boring life, but a lot of things have changed. Yeah, I'll admit that.
What I could see with Yvonne,
needs
what she
somebody
needs
to talk
adult
to.
talk.
Yeah.
And she says she don't do much communication. She's there with her kid, but she needs a lot of adult conversation. And when I got to know her, we had a scream.
When you go out, you have a great time. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I go out.
When did you go out then?
Last night.
We
Where'd
went
you go?
out Tuesday.
And Tuesday.
Going out partying.
Fuck off, Dave. Well. All right. See ya.
What's the matter?
Fucking, he's pisses me fucking off. Till fucking.
The table meeting's over, so Michelle and Ian retire to the bar. And Dave's left to convince Yvonne that she's no reason to be jealous.
What you got the hump with me for?
I'm going to actually be sick, Dave.
Don't get the hump with me.
Hello? Did you miss me? Eh? Did you? Her house is a wreck now. She's got to go back and tidy that fucker.
Smell in the fridge is like, fucking, I don't know what it is, but it's absolutely stinking. Look at that. It's like actually walking into Michelle's.
Look at my pitbulls.
Pink. That is gone straight away. Everything in their fucking house is pink. I ain't having it.
Fucking hell, man. Just a complete and utter wreck. Absolute bloody wreck.
Rubbish. We don't take any notice of this now.
In the weeks since the swap, has anything changed for the families? The twins' room in the Strickland house has been decorated again.
My God, that pink. It was like a luminous pink. I like disgusting. It's coming off.
So while some things have changed, others haven't.
We decorated that the following week. Michelle tells me to do something and then we get on and do it.
Michelle still feels the same about housework.
I did think about doing an hour cleaning every day. But it's a thought that counts.
But as Ian hoped, spending time apart has changed Michelle's attitude to him.
I think Michelle realised how much I do. Dave just sat around drinking lager while she was cleaning and not giving a help out.
I just took it for granted, being happy and having a laugh with Ian. Seeing how Yvonne and Dave live. Obviously now I know it's not natural. So yes, I did take it for granted. And I'm a bitch because I still do anyway.
In West London, Yvonne still wants the perfect house.
My cleaning routine is still the same. I mean, all the bedrooms, downstairs, everything. Nothing like that would ever change.
But the kids don't have to be quite as perfect as before.
Now I don't mind the kids coming home from school and taking their shoes off and they come and sit on the rug if they want. That's what I did learn. Leave the rug and cushions down. I like them down now. I'm getting used to them staying down all the time.
And Dave has realised that he does have the perfect wife.
I knew Yvonne done a lot of work in the house, but I probably didn't realise how much.
Give me a kiss then. Dave helps. He did always help, but he's helped a hell of a lot more now. Yeah. All right, love you. Even before I can get a chance to take the tray out, it's done. It's in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? He makes me a cup of coffee. Don't you?
Yeah.
But it's not just around the house that things have changed.
Before we went away, me and Dave, we didn't really do anything as a couple. We never went out together.
More chance of me singing a song for you.
We had 2 nights out since I've been back together, and it's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Went out together, we've spoke, we never stopped talking, actually. We did have a really nice time together, and that's what we're going to start doing now, is going out together as a couple.
Me and Yvonne, I've got a better relationship now. We do communicate a little bit more. I do try and stay awake instead of falling asleep.